Hello everyone and welcome on into another YouTube video. We are back in our natural wood challenge. We are still fighting against not having enough wood to do the things we want and need to do, which is totally expected. We're on a smaller map. We don't yet have dynamite, so we don't have the ability to really move the water around the way I'd like. Plus, we have a lot of things that we're trying to get built, and we just don't have the logs to be able to do it because of the way we are planting things. Now, we did some more science last time and found that the best pattern to cut wood is actually not the checkerboard, it's this sparse one. Gives us the most wood in the least amount of time. I did some shorts sciencing that, and that's where we discovered that this sparse pattern is actually the best one. So we're going to come through here, and we are actually going to unmark tree cutting areas just so that we can start fresh. And we're going to reset this all with that new tree cutting pattern. And then we're just going to give it some time to get it allow these trees to kind of populate themselves where they need to go. Now I have water. Oh, and bad time. Okay, I need to keep an eye on the bad tide, so I'm just going to pause because I don't want to bugger that up for myself. Now, the theory being that this tree cutting pattern means that we get quite a few regular trees populating out, and then the beavers kind of cut all these other ones. So we're going to see how this works for us. But like I said, I do want to give myself time for these trees to kind of move out. Although this would give us, you know what? Let's unpause this one. Let's at least get ourselves going with some form of log collection. Okay, push that up because we don't want any bad water, of course, coming down and contaminating our main area. Oh, right. And of course, if we do this, they're going to be using all of that wood. Yeah, they're probably going to start building all this stuff, aren't they? It's not what I wanted them to do. And these things. It is, you know what? It is what it is. Where did that come from? I missed that. Where did that bad water come from? It's possible it came in over here. I don't like it if this is where the water came in, then I'm not a fan of that. That's okay. It is what it is. At least it's not contaminating into this area, which is good. And the bad tide's going to be over in a minute anyway, so there's also that. Yep. Okay, so we'll just let this area, let this kind of flush itself out. Okay, let's unpause that one. Let's get this path done because we're going to need to build some more water wheels. Let's get more wood more faster. do need the gears. Let's just get these going first. See how much extra power this gives us. Okay, let's unpause him. And that way we'll be able to get some gears started as well. Let's high prioritize this one. Let's get this done so that they can keep working on the rest of the two-way structure for us. I think that's the way to go about it. Yeah, I need to unlock dynamite, and we need to unlock... We have the tunnel. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, because that way... Okay, so we'll build that tunnel in. And that will come and fill that one up. So we shouldn't need these, but we'll have them just in case. But I still... Oh, right. In order to do that, I still need to build the bad water pump. Right, which means I need the metalsmith. I thought I already had a metalsmith. Didn't we put one of those up? Yeah, we did, right there. Yeah, okay. And how many do I need for the explosives factory? Oh, I need 60. Okay. Now, what is cheaper? So 40. Or these. Yeah, no, these are cheaper. So we'll do that, and then we can put a explosive factory right there. And then we also need our bad water pump. Where am I going to put that? Oh, right. I didn't... Right. Of course, I put that there. Because the whole idea is that we are going to section a little part of this off. And that way we can keep this area filled from here without having to worry about the rest of it. Okay, so we'll put 1, 2. That, and then we can put, you know, just to... Am I ever going to want... No, I don't think I'm ever going to want to pull bad water out of here. I think that's fine. So we'll just use levees. I was just thinking I would put floodgates, but I don't think there's a need to put floodgates in there. I will need a sensor for depth. Automation sensor. So we'll do that, and then we can tie these ones to this one once they're all created and done. Oh, wait, one way that regulates down... Oh, right, I don't need that because I was smart and I put fill valves. Okay. So I can keep that at a 0.5 and we'll be okay. Perfect. I don't need to automate it because it automates itself. Okay, I might... Let's just unpause those and see what happens. Just see if we can get this area filled up. Just to see how much green space this will give us. I think it'll give us quite a bit, but it'll just be a test for when we can actually get the tunnel built. Gears. Gears are the big thing. I'm going to 2-shift you. Just because we're going to need a lot of gears. We need gears for this. We need gears for this. We need gears for our medium tanks. We just... Gears, gears, gears. We need more gears than we know what to do with. How's the food doing? I'm wondering if I should invest in another fermenter. Oh wait, why is his productivity? Oh, okay. Productivity is only 35%. Okay, no. So that's the problem. It's not that we need another one, we just need him to be faster. I think the issue is that he doesn't have cassavas close by. That's probably what the issue is. And now we don't have any haulers. Okay, so I think it might be worth putting in one more breeding pod. And then we'll need to put in another house. Put in 2 just to be on the safe side. But that is definitely the problem, is that the priority is so... where the productivity is so low. Okay, we do have lots of logs, though. Which is good. I mean, partly because we are clearing out more than we have in the other patterns, but I think that'll overall be okay for us. Oh, good. And these guys are getting over... Oh, I love this. Good. Productivity has increased. Excellent. I may still need another one of the fermenters, though. I wonder, where can I put that? See, it's such a weird shaped building to me. Like I wish it was a 4. You know, like the size of the metalsmith maybe. That would be nice, but it's not, so we work with what we got. Another bad tide. Well, rude. That's all I have to say on that. Okay, you know what? Let's just put another fermenter right there. Good place for it. And then once we kind of get things, you know, where our green space is going to be and everything else, I think what I'll do is I might consider moving this up so that we just have more green space for trees and everything, and maybe we, you know, we start moving the city and districts over to another area. Not quite sure where the best is going to be for that, because if we want to have a big dammed area as well, so we have a larger supply of water available to us, maybe we look at clearing out this area, moving the whole colony over here and just having this big side of the map, trees and such. I'm not sure. Not sure what's going to be best yet. Oh, but they did get up there. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's pause you guys. Didn't even realize they had made it all the way up there. Good for them. Why is their productivity so low? Just don't understand that. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe just because I don't have enough haulers. I think that's probably what it is I just don't have the haulers to move things out, so they've got to move things once it gets full. Let's bump up that construction site. Yeah, because all the gears are going there, it looks like. So we'll bump up this one because we need the power for this one so that we can start getting more cassava made. And I need more beavers too. I added another pod. So why don't we have more beavers? That is the question. Ah, okay, now we can come down here and see, guessing it's this influx of water that pushed some bad water in. That's what I'm thinking. Yep. That's exactly what it was. Okay. So I should expand this down just to be on the safe side. Although that's gonna, you know what? It's a temporary issue. I'm not gonna do that. It's a temporary issue because once these get sealed off, we're not gonna have that issue anymore. So no, it's not worth it. Not worth it. Okay, these guys, though, are None there. Oh, we kept him going. Okay, let's turn him off. Didn't realize that. I still had him. That's why that one didn't look as full, because we still had him going after every tree as soon as it grew up. Drought resistant 2 days. Drought resistant 3 days. Okay, perfect. Yeah, these guys are going to suck up all the water it's going to go, but we've only got 0.2 days left, so I am fine with that. Okay, what do I got? Still need 25 gears. Okay. It is what it is. Okay, adding that third one I think was the right thing to do. It looks like this is going to fill up. Productivity is still 30%. Why? Why so low? Oh, is it? Oh, could it? Oh, maybe it's the lack of power. It's probably the lack of power. We can turn you off because we don't have any. Scrap metal, and we'll turn you on so we can get more scrap metal. Lots of micromanaging, which I'm not typically a fan of. I really prefer to just always have a surplus in population so that I don't have to think about manually turning industry buildings on or off. But sometimes, you know, when you don't have the materials to keep them going and keep them busy, it doesn't make sense to have beaver sitting there doing nothing. I should actually keep that one on. If possible, I would like us to be able to get over here and have this completed so that we can at least start working on this little section over here and get this completed. That would be ideal. I'm going to pause those stairs just so they don't build anything else over here, so that once we get this tubeway station up, they will focus solely on this section. Okay, so we did a little bit of some 99 speeding there for a little bit, And we got our 2-way station completed. The beavers are now working on these deep bad water pumps. They're going to be getting these done shortly. We're going to keep them on a somewhat high speed, times 30, just so we can get things moving a little bit. I am thinking I may just do a couple more seasons or cycles where we do it at 99 speed, just to kind of maybe get this area of trees starting to go, because it would be nice to have that 4th area. I mean, I could just come in here, could just unpause one and get it started. We'll see what happens there. Just to give us a few more logs so that we can get some more planks started, because really I would love to get this covered up by the end of this episode and get this, just this area started and kind of ready for our bad water pumps to go in, so that way we can start making some dynamite. That would be the ideal plan. This area we filled up a little bit. It does come out pretty far. There's going to be a little area here that is not green, but I think what I can do is I can move some of these buildings over into here for now, so that we have a nice green area around here, and I will use that to then have some trees, figure out a way to get some trees to come along here and populate this whole area. We're going to connect it. We've got the dynamite tunnel laid already. We're just waiting for some bad water so that we can actually make the dynamite. But the dynamite will connect this river stream with this area and then turn a whole big area green, so that we'll have even more tree space. That is going to be the plan. Okay, I'm going to turn him off just so that this guy can grow up, and then maybe we can get some more trees down here. Our food is going good. The fermented cassavas is working just the way I wanted to. It looks like we may need to have a little bit more space for kohlrabies, and we are going to need some more space for raw cassava as well. I think we're barely hanging on though with the population that I have, so I don't think I'm going to need to worry too much about it right now. We'll just keep it as is. But it is something I need to keep in mind, that if I'm going to be putting in any more breeding pods, then we're going to need to be putting down more food production areas. And we're just keeping an eye over here. This is awesome. They're getting this area built in. We've got a drought approaching. I do have lots of water, so I am going to pause my water pumps. Because again, we're not pumping any water out into here. This was just to kind of see what it would get us. So I will pause the pumps once the drought comes up, but we're going to keep an eye over here just to see how much the beavers can get done. Because like I said, I would like to get this area finished off for us today. Now, I thought I paused this guy. Not that I need to, like we do have one extra beaver now, but it is nice to not have him, you know, if he doesn't need to be doing stuff, that way he can go right into the deep bad water pump. Now that is the thing. I am going to need a bad water storage. And ideally, that should be near the dynamite area. Okay, we're going to turn those pumps off. Okay, that is going to be dynamite. Let's make that. Will go there, and then ten planks, or 10 planks, and I'm still not finished. Yeah. Okay, I think this is just going to be the best option. We'll do those two, and then we can put a medium tank there for bad water. Okay, I think that's what we got to do. But we want to keep an eye over here. It's nice that it's a drought because, you know, there's just no bad water there. Not that it's a big deal. I mean, we're putting in stuff. Oh, but the thing with it being, okay, I say it's nice being a drought because then I don't have to worry about beavers getting contaminated, but that also means I don't have power, so we're not going to be producing any more planks or gears. So yeah, that's a thing. Or food for that matter. Ooh. Okay. I may need more storage for the fermented cassavas. Yeah, because I think we're barely keeping up with the kohlrabis, and I don't know what's going to happen when the cassavas go. That's a thing I did not think of. Okay, let's just get this in so we get a little bit more water here to hopefully last us the rest of the drought period, which is still 4 days off. Okay, they are making good progress on this, which is great. I'm happy to see that. Oh, this is gone. Okay. Oof. Okay, we are going to have a food situation. We are going to have a food situation coming up. Not good. We do have 200 cassavas, so hopefully that, once we get power back, ooh, that's going to be interesting. Okay. Okay. Died of old age. As long as nobody dies of hunger, we're going to be okay. Okay, as soon as these kohlrabis grow up, then I think we'll be in an okay position, but that does mean we are going to need... I'm going to need to expand my food production. And I'm not sure where the best place to do that is because we don't have a lot of green land. Once this gets plugged up, though, I could put a two-way station here, and we could make this some farm area. Okay, let's unpause the water pumps. We don't need them to be dying of thirst too. Okay, those are almost ready. Let's just speed them up a little bit just so we can get into that cassava or the kohlrabi harvesting. There we go. Okay, why aren't you guys harvesting? There we go. Beaver died tragically. Yeah, somebody starved to death because you guys aren't... prioritized action. Oh, that's why. Okay. let's get one harvesting. Prioritize harvesting and see what that does for us. Yeah, we're definitely going to need some more. Some more food. And I'm wondering if I don't think another fermenter is the way to go. I don't get why they're not. Why it's not being more productive. Is it because they're too shifted? Ah, I see. Okay, there are some beavers that don't have... Yeah. Okay. There are beavers that... Oh. Most of them were asleep, that's why. I was going to say that we are seeing some beavers that aren't as hungry as the others, so that's good. Here, let's do this. Yeah, you should be... All of these should be high priority in the workplace. Okay, let's get 2 of you harvesting. Maybe that'll move things a little bit faster. Yeah, we've got more beavers starving to death. This is not good. Okay, let's see. Let's mark you for deletion. Let's high prioritize that. Then we're going to build another farmhouse. And see if that doesn't help the situation. And just gather these resources maybe a little bit more efficiently. Okay, we're going to pause that because we need these built first. Ah, okay. So we didn't get that other farmhouse built, but it looks like we may not need it because our beavers are slowly starting to stabilize with the food. We do have not a lot on hand, but we do have something, which is good. But hopefully this will just help with the kohlrabis. Ooh. That was almost bad. But we did it. We survived. How are we doing over here? Oh, still only 9. Okay. Ah, good. This is going in. Like that one is almost done. I should have put this the other way. I don't know why I had the door facing out this way. Should have had the door face this way. Oh well. Okay, good. We are slowly getting a food surplus. Excellent. That's in, and we will get those metal blocks will all be completed. Perfect. And now we can unpause that and have that finished up. And that will slow down the flow for here. Okay, one more log. Perfect. And then we will have those guys help out with the kohlrabies and harvesting those. And that should put us on a good path for food now. Hopefully we do not have anything come in before we are ready for it. Then we need these. How's this looking? One more plank. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm actually just going to turn that off for now. We'll just have that place done. See where this goes. Okay. So we are definitely going to need some more farm area. So let's do that. Workplace to shift. Let's copy those. Okay, and then we are going to plant more cassavas. And more kohlrabi. Just like that. Okay, hopefully that will be enough to kind of give us that little boost that we need. Of course, once those are built. But we did accomplish what I wanted to accomplish today, bare minimum, which was getting this capped off. So at least one of these is done and completed. I'm going to spend we're going to need to take some time, get these built up. It really is a matter of me wanting to make sure that we can get a supply of things done and ready and on hand for us so that I don't have to, keep kind of racing the clock to get things done. But we are going to stop it there for today. Thank you guys so much for coming along. Really appreciate it. My social links are down in the description. I also live stream. All of that information is down in the description as well with my social links. If you would like to see me stream, we typically do that Monday through Friday, 2:30 p.m. Pacific start time. Hope to see you guys out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for coming along, and have a great day. Bye.